What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe, and today we're going to be talking about the Revenant in Trove. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing great. And before we get started, we'd very much appreciate if you would hit that like button. Now, the Revenant is going to fall under the category of DPS, damage per second. So, of course, you're going to want to build him with physical damage, crit hit, and crit damage, especially once you get his class-driven ability. You know, granted, I'm just accepting the fact that most of you are going to get it. His class-driven ability is an essential ability for sure. But, of course, those three stats are going to be the ideal ones that you're going to want to get on your gems. Like this one right here is a perfect gem, though it's radiant, so I should get rid of that. But for the empowered gems, you know, you can go for Keep It Curtain. Explosive Epilogue's a good one as well. But honestly speaking, you're going to be building this guy a little bit differently than most, and the class gem ability is going to make it so that you can spam your right click over and over. And because of that, you actually don't need attack speed on this character and can actually use movement speed on all of your gear. And it means that you're going to be grinding pretty fast, honestly, because if you end up building this character and getting strong enough, you should actually be able to just run into a dungeon and just right click and everything is going to end up dead, right? So he ends up being a fairly powerful character. You can, of course, kind of build this character towards a tank if you want to use him in towers a little bit more utility because of the pull of his ultimate ability. A tank build is very basic. You ignore all your stats except for max health, right? But for the abilities, you're gonna want to go, or for the ring, you're not gonna want to go for energy regen because this character does not use energy. I just have this as a joke. But you can go for, you know, just crit hit, magic find, whatever you want. For the ally, I would recommend the Raptor Berserker, but otherwise you can end up using others. The Prowling Shadow ends up being pretty good, or the Samantha, if you want to use your ultimate ability and just essentially heal yourself out, because your ultimate is going to do a little bit of life leech as well. And then for the emblems, very standard, Martial Emblem, Sure Strike. Once you end up having enough crit hit, you can swap Sure Strike out for whatever you want. I would recommend the Beamer ally or one of the ones that summons the little dude. And then I would say go for the Death Defying just because of the survivability. You know, you shouldn't have much health at the end game on this character, which means you're going to get one shot a lot. But with the Revenant, he does have the added benefit of if he ends up reaching 0 health, he ends up reviving once until the cooldown goes away. So because of that little bit of survivability, you can technically swap off of Death Defying if you really, really want, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks for watching, though, folks. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.